It's another Monday and I'm prepping for work. So I have some codfish here with bean. In Jamaica, we say saltfish and butter bean, my water, bottle of Gatorade, and my coffee to get me through the day. So, yes, I've started to find some time to make the time to have my lunch or snack each day. So, come along, I'll show you my routine for the day. So after making my breakfast, I got a shower and I'm all dressed. Now it's time to do my hair. So these are called Bantu knots, shiny bump. Where I'm from, we call it shiny bump. Or we still say Bantu knots. Yeah, so I washed my hair, then I did these twists. Now I'm gonna have them out and I'll show you the finished look. Guys, as you can tell, and if you know me, you know that I'm racing against time. Yeah. I don't normally get to work late, but I normally rush to get to work. I don't know why. Oh, well, I do know. I get up early and then I keep snoozing the alarm. That's the trick. It's now 7 o'clock. So I should be getting out of the house so I don't have to run. Yeah, so my hair is all up. Just applying. Applying a little foundation, guys. Not a whole lot. Just to get the shyness out of my face. And voila, I'm done. I need to be out of the house by 7:05 and then try to walk as briskly as possible in 5 minutes to get to work by 7:15. I should sign in by 7:15, guys. So getting out of the house now. See you on the road. So I'm all ready, heading through the door. So walk with me. I'm now onto the roadway, but persons are in front of me, so I can't film. But it's, I think, 10 minutes now past 7, so I'm rushing to get there before 7:15. Yes, and this is me walking fast. Fast, guys. Guys, this is the only exercise I get throughout the day because I walk to and from school and then I don't come back out of the house. So this is like the only exercise I get. Sky's looking beautiful this morning. We're back.
Midterm break soon.
Midterm break soon. That's next week, right?
Yep.
Next week. Yep. something to look forward to. So now I'm walking to my classroom. Yes, I made it. I'm accustomed to doing this, but I need to get ready earlier so I can actually take my little time and walk. Sky's looking so pretty outside. Look at that. Now heading to my classroom. That's the cupboard for my kids' bag. And this is Miss Georgia's room. This is my classroom. Yeah, thank you, Lord, for another day. So the first thing I normally do is to turn my computer on so I can post my students' schedule for the day. Guys, this is literally what I do. I take my coffee out of my lunch bag and I open the cap so it warms, not warm, so it cools down the tea, because this teacup, I've had it for about 4 years and it really keeps my tea warm. So I open it so it cools down a bit and then I sip it throughout the day. So it's time for me now to sign in. So guys, next I turn on the interactive board, get it powered up. I like to be prepared. Get it powered up, and then the next thing I do is to head my board. I think today's February 7th. I don't even remember. So I prepare my board by writing the date. Yes. Then the next step is the learning intention. Now guys, it depends on the curriculum school that you teach. I'm at an American school. We use learning intention. When I taught in the British curriculum school, we used learning objective. Yes, and as always, whether it's American or British curriculum, we have to have the word success criteria. Yes, so this is how we do our board. I mean, different schools have different ways of doing the board, but we definitely have to have these 2 key points: learning objective and success, learning intention or success criteria, or learning objective and success criteria. Tongue twisters there, guys. Sometimes, not always in this order, I allow my students to read the essential classroom agreements just before starting the lesson, or at other times when I find that they are not doing one of them while I'm teaching, I quickly point their attention to it. Yes, you have to remind them at all times or set rules in your class so they, abide by them. So, as a primary school teacher, I teach all core subjects, which are math, English, and literacy. In some schools, we call it English language. So, as a primary school teacher, I get to have different unassigned times throughout the day. As you can see, my first lesson for today was Arabic, so it means that I didn't have a class for the first lesson. Also, at 10 o'clock, I was free because I don't teach Islamic, and also drama. At the end of the day, I was free. So actually today I had 3 unassigned periods. So these are some of the perks, the advantages of teaching at the primary level. You get different breaks throughout the day. So I normally use these unassigned times to prepare for the next lesson, to prep, yes, to get my photocopies together, my videos and all of that if they weren't done yet. And sometimes I don't even get to do that. Sometimes there is an email to do something, or I do some grading of the day's work or the previous day's work. But guys, there is always something to do, so I hardly ever just sit and relax during when the kids are having like Arabic, Islamic, PE and so on. There's always something to do. Yes. So guys, my first lesson for the day was literacy, and earlier on in the video you saw me write the words learning intention on the board. So next to learning intention, I would have written we are learning to write synonyms, or we are learning to use synonyms in sentences. Now, because of privacy for the kids, privacy for the school, I am unable to film any parts of my lesson. However, these are the worksheets that I used, and as a teacher, yes, we all know that we have different learning abilities in our class. So my worksheet are set for the different ability levels. So for my lower ability kids, I had them writing a word they learned from the lesson, and then to show the meaning of the word they would draw a picture. For example, what if one of the words in the lesson was big? Then they would draw something that's also big, and for example they could write the word large, or draw something that is very large that's also showing that big also means large. For example, one of the words in the lesson was exhausted. So the kids actually drew somebody who was tired, because another meaning for exhausted can be tired. So I had one set of kids writing a word from the lesson and drawing a meaning, while the others had to use these while the other ability level kids, now they had to use these 4 words that were also a part of the lesson. They had to use the 4 words in a sentence. Now some kids were only able to write 1 sentence or only to draw 1 thing. For my math lesson today, we did multiplying by 6. So what I did was I found a video from YouTube for them to sing. It's a really catchy song, 6 times 1, 6 times 2. It's really catchy. And after I did that video, then there is a school website. Yes, there is this cool website called Top Marks, and it plays what I do in my math class. I have something called Daily 10. So every day they have a Daily 10 activity where they have to answer 10 questions, and this really excites them a lot. So for example, I'd click on it. Yes, so from the Top Marks website, we played our Daily 10. So what I did was go to the website, and then I click play games, because I was doing multiplication timetables, and then we were doing multiplying by 6. So I'd click that one and we play. And you see, it's super cool. And because I use an interactive whiteboard, they can actually come, and so each student would come to the board and select the answer. So for example, 4 times 6, 24. 3 times 6, where's the answer? 18. So this is really interactive, and guys, as teachers, we can't be just there talking. We have to find interactive activities to have the kids really engage in the lesson. Also, I also have them use their whiteboards, and I give them random numbers to multiply by 6, and the first one who gets the answer. So yeah, they do it by scores, and it really excites them. If sometimes we use the iPads, so they sign in. Each child has an iPad that the school provides, and we play Daily 10. Again, the activities are given based on ability level. So I had my higher ability kids completing this worksheet at the end. So they had to fill in the answers around the wheel, while the others had to complete the boxes. They were given counters to help them to put the numbers in groups. So 1 group of 6, 2 groups of 6. So they were given counters, and they had to complete this worksheet. So as you can see, I'm actually back home, but I'll just tell you how the rest of my day went, or my regular routine while I'm at work. So as a homeroom teacher, I have duties like break duty and dismissal duty. Yes, so while my kids eat in class like for 15 minutes, then they have a 10 minutes playtime. So I have to sit with them while they eat and then take them outside to play. And then at the end of the day, I'm on dismissal duty. So I can be on car dismissal duty or bus dismissal duty. So, and that's every day. Yes, so that's basically it. Yeah, life of a primary teacher. And like I said earlier, the an advantage is that throughout the day, every day you will have an unassigned lesson, because the kids would normally be doing Arabic or PE, drama, music, Islamic, and as a homeroom teacher, right, I'm only teaching English, math, science, and there's another one, moral education. Yeah, so that's basically it. So like I said, guys, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to film what happens while I'm teaching. So but that's basically how my day goes, pretty much every day. And yeah, in another video I'll research and show you different ways of planning a lesson if you're teaching in a British curriculum school or teaching at an American curriculum school. I promise to do a video showing the format of the lesson for you. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Yes, and give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. Much love, and God bless you.